What's up everyone, Kevin Gallagher here, and right now I am heading out. I'm going to Hoboken. This should surprise no one by now. I have lived in New Jersey my whole life, and I've never been to Hoboken. I've heard a lot about Hoboken. I have know a lot of people who have lived in Hoboken. I've even heard about the awesome Irish festival they have every year around St. Patrick's Day, which, by the way, if you're gonna go to Hoboken, you wanna make sure you go the week before. I think they do it all like the week before St. Patrick's Day now. They go and there's a big St. Patrick's Day celebration, and it's crazy from what I hear. The only downside to this day journey, because I'm super excited to go to Hoboken for the first time, is that it is yet another gloomy and crappy day. I feel like every time I go somewhere where I want to take my camera with me and film, it's always just gray and ugly outside. Yesterday, hot, cloudy, but still the sun was out. I went nowhere. Today, I've got a client meeting up in Hoboken, want to film it. I got to deal with the lack of sun. But let's go ahead and get started with our trip to Hoboken, New Jersey. Let's go. All right, let's do some opening thoughts on Hoboken, New Jersey, as I am actively on my way there right now. My assumption is that Hoboken is gonna be like a 3 out of 10. I literally have zero expectation for Hoboken, but I was the same way with Fort Lee, and Fort Lee really surprised me. I do know there's a lot of great restaurants in Hoboken. In fact, I don't know where I'm going quite yet restaurant-wise. I'm either going to a Cuban restaurant or to a sushi restaurant. But what I do know is whenever you talk about Hoboken to somebody here in South Jersey, it's not really met with a lot of positivity. You gotta remember, it's in North Jersey, Hoboken. I mean, it's so north that you could see Manhattan from Hoboken. You know my feelings on North Jersey. North Jersey's terrible. It's a terrible place to go. I'm still waiting for the North Jersey hate to come in. Maybe if I say go Eagles and Giants suck, maybe that'll get me some of that hate in the comment section. But, I'm heading up there anyway. We'll see. Hopefully, I get pleasantly surprised by Hoboken. I secretly do think I'm gonna be pleasantly surprised, but let's see. I've got to say, Hoboken has far exceeded any expectations I may have had for it. First off, I don't know if you've ever been to Boston, but it's almost like a miniature Boston. If you've ever been to downtown Boston, you would understand that kind of general feel. Hoboken has that. Plus, you just got the proximity to New York City, so I mean, the views. So behind me right here is the city of Hoboken, and I am on this cool man-made pier, and you can see this whole section over on this side, which is a full park. I mean, I'm not kidding with you, it's a full park. So if you want that city life where there's still some park and places for your kids to play, they have that here. They have a lot of, and they've actually literally built it. From the perspective of raising a kid in the city, I could see raising a kid in Hoboken, which I can't believe what I'm saying right now. My bottom line feelings, and a lot of this is just initial reaction and it exceeding my expectation, I gotta give Hoboken, as far as like places in New Jersey to go, I gotta give you a 9 out of 10. It's really cool here. say you want that city life, but you want it at a little bit of a slower pace, Hoboken is definitely the place for you.
That is a nice boulder.
So that's it for my journey to Hoboken. I am now on my way home, and some general thoughts. First off, I ate at a sushi restaurant called Ubu. I do highly suggest it. It was very good as far as sushi goes. If you are a sushi fanatic like I am, I'm a fiend, then you know finding sushi that tastes as good as that just really, it doesn't have that fishy vibe, but just is very delicious. Oh my gosh, this place was incredible. Outside of that, looking around, there's a ton of restaurants and nightlife in Hoboken. Such a surprise for me, and maybe that's part of it. Maybe I need to take into that, you know, does the expectation of reality, is that what's causing me to give it such a high mark? But I could see me living here and raising a family. It is just a really cool place. So, Hoboken, you far exceeded my expectation. Hoboken, New Jersey, on my list of favorite places to go in New Jersey now.